Hey everyone, and welcome back to today's video. I'm so excited to be bringing you some more healthy desserts. You guys went crazy for my last healthy dessert video, so if you haven't seen that, I'm going to link it down below. We make cookie dough ice cream sandwiches, banana pops, and lots more, so make sure you go check that one out after this one. If this is the first time you're seeing me, make sure to hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and let's get into the healthy desserts. So the first thing we're making is this funnel cake. The batter is super simple. I'm using some tapioca flour, which is a great grain-free flour that's high in fiber, helps with circulation, along with 1 egg and then a tablespoon of coconut oil, a great fat that helps keep you full and helps with weight loss, some maple syrup for a little bit of sweetness, and then you just need to whisk those ingredients together. That's it. It's a super simple batter. Then we are going to be cooking it in avocado oil. And guys, I played with this recipe for a long time and it cannot be baked. You need to use avocado oil, but avocado oil has a higher smoke point, it's a healthier fat, and it doesn't have damaging free radicals. So you just heat them up and then you kind of string your batter into it in the shape of a funnel cake. It cooks really easily. And like I said, this is a better for you oil. So it's better than whatever they fry it in at like theme parks or anything like that. While that's cooking, I'm going to make the strawberry topping. So I'm using some organic berries. Again, berries are one of the dirty dozen, so you need to buy those organic. And I added a teaspoon of tapioca starch just to make it thicker. And there you go, guys, your super simple funnel cake. So once your funnel cake is done, I put strawberries on top. You can do like nice cream if you put that on your funnel cake. But let's go and have a taste. Ooh, it's really nice and crisp, just like funnel cake is. Strawberry and some of the whip. Wow. Guys, not gonna lie, this tastes amazing. It tastes just like funnel cake, but because we did it in avocado oil, it's a little bit healthier. It's got a higher smoke point, so no damaging free radicals. The batter itself is very healthy, grain-free, and not a lot of sugar. And then we added the strawberries on top, which again, just have the strawberries from the sugar. So it's not like kind of like strawberry syrup that they pour on top. It's delicious, and it's definitely the most healthified funnel cake that you're gonna get, and it still tastes amazing. So you definitely wanna make this one if you're a fan of funnel cake. Next up, we are going to make these s'more bars with our own homemade marshmallows. So you're gonna need 3 tablespoons of gelatin, which is amazing for your gut. Because it gels, it really helps to seal any leaky gut, heal any damage in it as well. You're gonna add in half a cup of cold water, and then put a beater on, and you're gonna put in some hot water. So half a cup of cold and then half a cup of hot, but you want to do the hot slowly and whisk it in so it doesn't activate too quickly. Then you are going to whip that until you get like a soft white marshmallowy texture, and then you're just going to spread that out in whatever kind of pan. So I use more of a loaf pan shape for the quantity that I made, and you're going to see how many marshmallows it gives you. Then you just leave it to dehydrate. It's going to need about 4 hours to kind of dehydrate. Then you can make your crust with some cashews, which are really good for your immune system and your bones, along with some almond flour, great healthy fats, lots of vitamin E, some more coconut oil. Again, this really shuts down those hunger hormones and allows you to feel satisfied with this dessert without craving like the whole pan, if that makes sense. So you blend that together, and then we're going to press down our crust. So this is kind of like the graham cracker vibe without it being unhealthy. We're going to take some dairy-free chocolate chips or chunks, whatever you have, and melt that down in a double broiler. This is the easiest way to melt chocolate without cooking it, because in the microwave you can cook chocolate and then it becomes really dry. You'll know when you overcook it. We're going to add in some coconut cream, which is the thick part from the can, and put that in. Now this is so the chocolate doesn't become hard in the bars, because otherwise when the chocolate cooled, it would just get hard again and you'd bite into a hard piece of chocolate. So this makes it more of like a ganache, and it makes it the most perfect velvety texture without it being too hard or too soft. So once you've mixed that together, you can go ahead and place that on top of your crust layer. And the great thing about this is that we're not really gonna bake it for long. We're just gonna broil the marshmallows, and that's it. So it's a super quick dessert to assemble. Once your marshmallows are done, you can cut them up. You can use them for lots of other different recipes as well, but obviously we're using it for this, and cutting it into squares so that we can place it on top. You could also, if you didn't want to cut it into squares, put the whole thing on top if you use the same pan, but I cut it up because I didn't quite use all of them. I had 3 or 4 left over. then it's gonna look like this, and you just need to broil it for 2 minutes under broil. Once it's preheated, it gets golden on the top, it gets gooey, as you guys can see. The chocolate layer is perfect, it's delicious, and as you guys can see, it really pulls apart like a marshmallow. I cannot believe how easy it is to make homemade marshmallows. So I think you guys should definitely try this one out. Alright guys, so once your s'mores are done, you can cut them into bars, and then you get a wonderful like marshmallow layer, chocolate layer, and then like the graham layer. So let's go ahead and have a taste. The marshmallow is very gooey. I might have to bite it. We're gonna have a bite because the fork definitely got stuck to the marshmallow. The marshmallow isn't too sweet. You've got the chocolate, but it's not rock hard because we added in that coconut cream. So you're not biting into just hard chocolate. Plus like the graham cashew layer just gives it that complete s'more feel without it being super sweet, and it's gut healing because of all the gelatin in it as well. So this is such a good staple recipe, and you can make a big slab of it and just have it all summer long. And lastly, we are making some grilled watermelon. I've been grilling watermelon for probably 7 years now. I love it. It's one of my favorite fruits to grill, and I feel like it's not grilled by too many people that I see. So you're obviously going to need to slice some watermelon into chunks, or you can do spears if you want, but I like doing the triangles. I didn't have the barbecue because I live in a condo, so I'm using this. But if you have a barbecue, or you can rent one at your condo, use a barbecue, and just grill that until you get the grill marks on it. And then we're gonna make a quick coconut whip, which is the easiest whipped cream of life, and it's dairy free. You just take the thick part of a can of coconut cream. You wanna use full fat. Don't get any of that like light coconut milk. The fat, again, helps to shut down the ghrelin so that you feel satisfied. You want this. So then you whisk it at high speed and you get a fluffy texture like whipped cream. All right guys, so once your watermelon's done and you've put your coconut whip on the top, it is time to eat. And you can definitely do this with different fruits as well, peaches, pineapple, but I really like it with watermelon, and I feel like grilled watermelon is not something I've seen a lot of people do. So let's go have a taste. You get the sweetness from the watermelon, but it's a different kind of sweetness than when you eat the watermelon when it hasn't been grilled. You've got the fluff from the coconut, which gives this nice, rich, like whipped cream kind of texture to it. Plus the healthy fat from the coconut cream also does blunt the sugar spike you get from fruit. So it's the perfect combination. And like I said, you can do a variety of different fruits. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a good old thumbs up. And if you create these recipes, tag me on Instagram because I love sharing them and seeing all your recreations. They looked so delicious. So I'm gonna go have some more healthy desserts. I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.